y'all ever just have a plan for something and just like everything about your plan just looks immaculate? It looks just pristine, and then you try to execute your plan, and halfway through your plan, everything just works out. But then all of a sudden, there's like a monkey wrench, right? It comes in, messes up everything. That's how I'm feeling right now. Hi, everybody. I'm Will Knight. I can't even. Disney XD, y'all did my boy wrong. Oh, just play the intro right quick. Okay, I'm back. I managed to take a chill pill. Like, the intro is 10 seconds for y'all, but like for me, that's just like 10, I don't even know, at least 10 minutes of time passed by. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about was Disney XD and their remakes, specifically the two that they've uploaded on their site. You can see the first couple episodes, well, not the first couple, you can see the first, like the beginning episode, the premiere episodes of both of these series on their site right now. They're very much proud, and one of them you should be, the other one of them are Marvel's Spider-Man and DuckTales 2017. Now I think I'm gonna try to do a series where I review each episode of those when they come out later this year. So that might be a lot of fun to try and keep up with and try to do every week and stuff like that. It gives me something to do, for sure, at least every week from now on. The thing is, with these premieres, like, one of them is significantly better than the other. I have no problem saying that DuckTales just blows Marvel Spider-Man out of the water. Like, it's sad the degree of which, like, Spider-Man is just completely blown out. So I wanted to give my review of what the first episodes look and what they promise to be. One of them I'm going to be reviewing from now on because I think that's actually good. The other one I'm going to be reviewing because it's my favorite superhero and it doesn't look good for him. Alright, so getting into this, DuckTales is an extremely good show. Like, that is a pristine remake. All of the characters look like they're going to be a lot of fun. All of the voice actors look like they're enjoying the amount of time that they put into it. They've taken characters that weren't as big in the original DuckTales show, like Webby, and I forget her name, but like the house lady, Mrs. P. I can't remember what her actual name is. It's gonna come to me when I like sit down and watch it again, but like not until after that. It looks super good. It really hits home on the feeling of family and adventure, and that's something that DuckTales was really, really good about in its original incarnation and in the comic that, you know, inspired DuckTales to be made. They've already said the characters like Darkwing Duck are going to be in the show, that Donald is going to continue as a regular in the show, that he's going to have more of a role to play than the original DuckTales. And that all looks good. I was worried about seeing how the characters were supposed to come together, but in truth, they come together really well. They feel like an actual family. I think the best way to describe it is that with the DuckTales show, the suspension of disbelief is very high. Like, you keep raising the bar on what you're willing to believe. And for a cartoon, that's insane. Like, not a lot of people find things that happen in cartoons very funny, but they also know, like, never, this doesn't emotionally sway me or whatever. It's only until you get like really deep storylines that come out that make people feel that way. DuckTales, I feel like people will get caught up in the adventure of the episodes. They've already said they're going to remake some classic episodes, and take things from like the DuckTales game that came out way back when. And all of it is going to look and feel really good. It all just comes together really well for DuckTales, and I'm super happy about that. I've been watching all the promos and everything that had come up for it, and it looked really good. I'm glad that it not only hit the expectation, but even raise the bar on what they could do. So hopefully it keeps up from here on out. I mean, there's nothing that I can really say to complain about it. I mean, I guess you could say the style of it is very different and you might not like it, but that's a style choice. I mean, my favorite Spider-Man show is Spectacular Spider-Man. If you saw the style for that, like, not gonna say that it was bad. It just took me a little bit of time to get used to. I will admit that. I specifically remember sitting down and being like, trash. Anyway, speaking of Spider-Man, we gotta talk about Marvel Spider-Man. Here's the deal. Marvel Spider-Man looks like a show that is going to have a lot of potential to grow. I see that in both the like 6 episode or the 6-part promo that they've put out and in the first episode that comes out. I know that people have found the second episode online. It's not on Disney XD's YouTube page, so I haven't watched it, but I hear that it's more of the same of what came on in the first episode, which to me, it doesn't get me hyped. It's not what I want from Spider-Man. I get where it's going, and I do agree that if they want to tell a Spider-Man story, that it should be based around like the type of way they're telling the story. It just doesn't feel like it's hitting the best parts of everything that it could be. Like, it has a lot of potential and setup, and you can see where the story could go. It just also feels like they might not hit those places, or that it won't hit it for a long time, and by that time I'll lose interest. That's my biggest issue with it. I'm gonna watch it anyway. I've seen every version of Spider-Man, even the like offshore ones, like the Japanese Spider-Man and the one in the Electric Company. I've seen every version of Spider-Man. I like him that much. So regardless of it, y'all got me for the airtime. But if y'all mess my boy up, I'm gonna let you know. You gonna get ooh, I don't care if the mouse runs that well. Actually, you know what? I ain't messing with Mickey. No, you know what? I am gonna mess with Mickey. I'm a Donald fan. That's right. DuckTales is back in business now. We ain't playing these games no more. We know who the real star is. Oh, man. If I had to rate it, though, I would say that DuckTales is a must-see. Mostly because just the way that it's being remade. I believe that, like, if you're going to watch a show on, like, I mean, in terms of, like, these cartoon things, whatever. If you're going to watch a show like this, in this vein, in like this type of comedic role, basically children's cartoons, but if you're going to sit down and try to like look at them and you want to find something good, DuckTales is actually pretty good. Like, it's not just good for a kid, it's just good writing, and the characters all feel really good. They're funny, they're exciting, and in terms of being a remake, it really hits home on what made DuckTales popular in the first place, and it really does a good job of making people just get on the train for all the fandom and everything that people want to just invest their time in when it comes to the show. So I would say that's a must-see. Marvel Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man is a mood piece right now. I won't say that it's a crap fest quite yet. It looks like it can go either way of being a watch list or a crap fest right now. That's how it looks. It doesn't look like something that you should move out of your way and see next. I reserve that for Spectacular Spider-Man. That's a phenomenal series. Right behind that, I would say like the 90s Spider-Man, the animated series, is probably like right after that. I don't hate on the animated series before anybody gets on me. It's just they made Spider-Man very heroic in that aspect, and Spider-Man's not really like that. He's very street level. He's very human. When you look at him, you shouldn't be like superhero inspired. You should look at him and say, well, I can understand why you would make that decision, but I need you to press on, because just like in my life, I have to press on with the things I want to do. that's his admirable quality. He's not perfect, and I feel like Spectacular Spider-Man did the absolute best of making you feel that way for him. But those are just my 2 cents. Yeah, thanks for joining me on this review. Please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below if you like this type of thing, and letting me know whether or not I should do this better, if I should act a little bit crazier. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to put down there, other than like anything hateful, because I'll probably just stare at it and go. Anyway, be sure to leave that like and comment. Be sure to subscribe, become an agent in the Plus U Brigade so that you can help light the fuse on content you want to see. And check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Plus U Fuse or Plus U Productions so that, you know, you light the fuse on all the stuff that you want to see. I'm pretty sure I said that already, but, you know, who could ever just get tired of saying their catchphrase every time? Me. That's why we have an outro. I don't even know why I'm shooting this right now. I'm Will Knight. I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, I'll be making those reviews of those shows anyway, so hopefully they all stay good, and we'll see what happens. I'm out of here. Peace. Hey everyone, thank you all for watching. This has been a fun little bit just getting started on YouTube and anything. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. It's been a lot of fun trying to bolster ourselves up in the YouTubeverse. We love all of the comments we get, positive and negative. I mean, even the negative ones are kind of fun to try and think of creative stuff to say. So, we appreciate you guys so much. If you could, please leave a like and a comment down below so that you can give us some type of feedback and some things that we can do in our next video. And check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Plus U Fuse or Plus U Productions so that you can help light the fuse on content you want to see.